Hey, what's up, guys? Let's here. Welcome back to Fate Grand Order Lost Belt 2. And before we get into it, as you can see, I used my free 5-star redeem finally. I ended up going with Jean. And you know, honestly, it feels good not to have that it feels good to have that decision finally done with, I guess, is the best way to put it. But yeah, I can't finish getting her to final ascension because I'm out of QP. So that will have to wait till later, but you know, it's done. And yeah, for the limited time one later this year, the free SSR, I'm gonna go with Vritra, like I said last time, more than likely. Interesting choice. I don't know, I like Jean. I started to watch Apocrypha to get more of her, but I don't know, from Orleans, I enjoyed her, and she has 3 interludes. So, actually, speaking of, does her interludes spoil? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think it would spoil Apocrypha at all, because she shouldn't remember anything. So I wouldn't think so. But you never know. They're weird about that sometimes. Sometimes they do kind of mention previous, or at least allude to previous summonings, so it's hard to say. Unless you randomly get a virtual tele. Yeah, I mean, that could happen. And if so, well, then, well, I guess I'll go for someone else, but probably won't. I don't think so. Yeah. I wouldn't think so. It just sometimes, I mean, I guess it never really go into detail. They do, like, vaguely mention they feel like they've done something like this before, or some, etc., but yeah. Anyway, I guess without further ado, we can jump into section 15, bringing Twilight here once again, end. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do section 16 too, but unless this one is just weirdly long and this one section takes 3 hours, then I'll probably cut it off after this one. But I don't think that's the case. I would think. I can't fail Lord Krishtaria. He trusted me with this. I can't let him down. This time I will not fail to live up to his wishes. I refuse to disappoint him, so I won't, no matter what it takes. If I recall correctly, 3 to 5 are no battles, so there's I will see. And so, I mean, we've had no battle ones that are only take like 5, 6, 8 minutes at most. Sometimes, but yeah, some they could drag on for like half an hour. Who knows? It depends. But yeah, we've had no battles that are only like 5 or 6 minutes too. So we shall see. Even if today is Sunday, I'll endure it. I know I can. I don't care if I even smell my own flesh beginning to burn and char. I would. I'd rather not smell my own burning flesh personally, but you know, you do you, Ophelia. I know I can stay my old, reticent self, never setting 1 foot forward. at Muspelheim in what used to be northern Sweden in the Scandinavian peninsula. There, I have connected myself to the Tree of Emptiness. Oh, she really did have him do it, huh? I feel like this is probably a... I mean, she said didn't she say she was gonna clean up her own mess? Like, how is connecting Surtur to the Tree of Emptiness gonna... Okay. Alright, well... This is probably bad. I could get used to this. Look, Ophelia. Look at what I have become. Look at the ice that resides beside my flame. Okay, Todoroki. At last I have regained Fenrir's authority. He was right. Something was different. Surtur changed from a being of pure fire to one of fire and ice. Oh, by the way, me picking Jean is on video. I did it after I recorded an interlude last night, so... And it also has another failed attempt at pulling for Ushi and Yui. Because I got my every 50-day bonus last night. And so I was like, fuck it. Hit it. Again, not even Yui. Because the game hates me. Well. He was right. Something was different. Surtur changed from a being of pure fire to one of fire and ice. When I asked him how the fiery king of giants could possibly hold authority over ice, he told me he had long ago swallowed it. First, the beast of Ragnarok consumed the true sun, removing it from Scandinavia's reality, and then the giant of Ragnarok ate the beast. That's absurd. It's not even remotely realistic. But in this lost belt, that is the reality. The giant of ice and fire smiles. He's pleased to have regained the power he lost. I can see wings growing from his back. Looking past the various possibilities, I see... invisible dragon wings. Oh, he can fly! Does this mean he's starting to manifest Fafnir? Once he gains perfect form, he'll no doubt complete his transformation into a winged ice and fire giant. That would be something to see. I actually kind of want to see that. A hybrid of giant and dragon. I can see that making some sense. And then there was the flaming sword, as the embodiment of several kinds of raging authority. He once slaughtered the gods and his kin alike. Now is the time. The true Twilight of the gods. Go to will soon be upon us. As he spoke his words of flame, countless masses began to writhe around at his feet. They reminded me of children grasping for their mother, of maggots searching for light. They were seeds, a vast number of seeds. Ew, I don't want to see a seed. Ew, gross. Yes, as if things weren't bad enough. He absorbed the Tree of Emptiness right before my eyes. He severed the tree's connection to Skahskadi. Slowly, he sank his teeth into it, and then in an instant, he slurped it all down, root and stem. Oh! Using the Tree of Emptiness's power, he forced a spirit origin ascension upon himself and took back his past authority. It should have been impossible, yet somehow he managed it. Was it the paper moon and its ability to let one interact with void space? Is that how he was able to pile impossibility atop impossibility and consume the Tree of Emptiness? Probably. Maybe. It shouldn't be possible, and yet there it is, plain as day. I tried giving orders, but to no avail. The tree simply shed my control, and the queen's of its own accord. You connected yourself to the Tree of Emptiness. No, you can't even call this a connection anymore. No, he is the Tree of Emptiness now, I think. Like, they are one and the same. You preyed upon it. Oh. It welcomed me.
though I am sure the tree lacks a will of its own. What it did possess was the same heat that lies in all life. Yes, there was a fire deep in the heart of the Tree of Emptiness as well.
Deep in the heart.
It told me it did not want to be cut down, that it wanted to live, that it would not die, and that it would not forgive. Or so it kept screaming. Life is nothing if not greedy.
Yeah, no, I guess to live is to be greedy in a sense, I suppose.
Now I shall burn everything, starting with all life in this world.
Could you not? Ophelia? Yes, let's do it. Words alone are meaningless? Can I no longer fulfill my responsibilities? This lost spell, it's done for. There's no turning back. My thoughts are a jumbled mess. It hurts to think. Something deep in my heart is holding me tight. It wears on me. I can feel it grinding, cracking. What was I thinking? We'll make a land fit for God. A new holy land built on an earth that's been wiped perfectly clean. Ophelia? If nothing else, I'll never make trouble for him. Girly? Girly Pop? Are you okay? Alright. Mildly concerning, but... Alright. Sure. I guess I could just use... No. Give me someone with a bond up. Yes, this Castoria will do nicely. Let me swap some craft essences. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. I mean, I could leave Jean up front. Well, I'll leave her up front for now, but then I'll swap her with the order change.
I'm about to really kick it into gear here. If you're not a heroic spirit, make sure you're strapped in tight, or you're liable to bite your tongue off.
Whoa, we're bouncing all over the place. I know this isn't exactly the time to be obeying traffic laws, but you will not flip us over, Picata.
It's not Picata, it's Mounier, and I'm just getting the hang of the control stick, damn it. Hey, where'd Holmes run off to anyway? He said he talked too much and went back to the recovery pod. Mr. Great Detective pretty much just woke up to assess the situation and negotiate a bit. What an astonishing man. To think he remained so calm and collected, even despite his many injuries. I take it this recovery pod is off that way. I shall grace him with one of my healing...
Ooh, that'll probably be effective. Also interesting, before she said he had beautiful eyes, and now, okay. Interesting. I shall grace him with one of my healing runes.
Freya, Ortland, come with me.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is Ilya! But fine, I'll go with you.
Understood. Man, imagine getting nursed back to health by an actual goddess.
Wait a second, I thought you were into Astolfo, Mounier. What? You cheating on Astolfo? Shaking my head.
But that doesn't excuse Holmes's sheer recklessness. Not that he's the only one here guilty of that.
Shaking my head.
Well, there's only so much a man of his meager abilities can do. Not everyone can be blessed with an abundance of talent like myself, after all.
Right. Yeah, okay.
And let me be clear about one thing. I am not like the rest of you. I have no craving whatsoever for adventure. A good commander-in-chief always assesses the situation calmly, deploys the right people to the right places, and ensures his organization runs as smoothly as...
Oh, I told you to be careful you don't bite your tongue. How are things over with you, Ritsuka?
Call out to Napoleon. You, Ritsuka? Me? What else? I'm still blasting away at everything following us. As you can imagine, they're not letting up. Yeah, and I suppose they wouldn't.
The number of giants hasn't changed from earlier, but we're seeing more and more seeds. In addition to the flying types, there are also some
Running along the ground and trying to attach themselves to the border. Ooh. Don't let Surters... Never mind. Never mind.
I hate to keep bugging you while you're up there fighting, but this seems pretty important. You know the massive magical energy signature we saw up in the northern part of Old Sweden?
Yeah?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's Surtur. And he's heading south fast. You know what this means.
He's coming to fight us?
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably not. He doesn't consider us a challenge worthy of meriting that approach.
That means he must be headed towards something else. Something that doesn't exist in Muspelheim.
For example, something that exists atop Old Lake Vanyern.
The settlement. Yeah, he's gonna wipe out everything.
Bingo. That's exactly where Surtur's route will take him. He's currently headed due south toward Lake Vanyern, where the village is.
I guess that means he got himself connected to the tree to the tree then. Damn it, now we've got to reverse course. Still, we can't just sit around complaining. If it gets us closer to him, well, so much the better. After all, I was really hoping to avoid a situation where I'd have to try sniping at extreme range with my cannon because we couldn't catch him.
Yeah, cannon's probably not super accurate at long distances. Like, you'd lead your shots quite a bit, probably.
So in that respect, this has worked out nicely. Phew.
I wish I knew why he was headed there, though. That flaming sword of his is absurdly powerful. He could use it anywhere, and it'd still be just as destructive. So why go so far out of his way for one village? Does he just want to make us watch it burn?
I doubt he'd bother doing something like that. I think Sigurd's right. It doesn't seem like he cares much about gods or heroic spirits. I do have a thought about what he might be up to, but that's not important. All that matters is that this is a stroke of luck for my Grand Armier. It's about time I got serious anyway.
Fo. Cow.
Thanks for cheering me on, doggo. To be fair, it's not really like I've been holding back. But at this point, it's looking clear that I need to get really, really serious. Plus, I still got my trump card. Not that I'd ever play that in the opening act before things really got going, of course.
How's LB doing? It's going. Surtur's absorbed the tree, so we're up Shit's Creek, but you know, everything will work out. Otherwise, the story would end here, and that'd be, you know, wouldn't make any sense.
More seeds and giants are bearing down on us. There appear to be several of them attempting to stick to the border.
There you go. How do you want to handle this, Private? Let's fight them off. The Accord. Alright, gods and humans of the Grand Armier, get ready. We're gonna punch our way through these things without slowing down.
Alright, this section seems to be going fairly quickly. I assume we shall see post You know, when we get to the 3 to 5 nodes. Alright. Alright, Jean. What's this? Okay, only works on servants? Oh. Right, yeah. I assume her skills get better with the her strengthening quests. Right now she's kind of not great. Alright, apply these before I forget. Oh good, this counts as sunlight or sunny. I wasn't sure if it would or not since there... Actually, wait, yeah, why does that count? Because there is no sun really currently. Okay, well. Let's not think about that too much. Damn. Guess the chime's going. It must, or because Surtur. I don't know. Maybe Surtur's body. Because he, yeah. Oh, maybe I don't know. I don't know. We won't think about it too hard. That's probably for the best. Seed, I don't know what you think you're gonna be doing here, but you ain't doing nothing. Not a dang thing. MP Soulstones, though it's upgrade. Soulstones for 2 turns becomes 1 with the upgrade. I mean, 1 turn stun's not that bad. I just gotta finish getting her to Final Ascension, but again, I was completely out of actually, let's do this out of QP, so I couldn't finish. Jean gets a final upgrade as of now in 2 months too, I think. Yeah. No. I do have mild regrets about not going with not Lartoria, Lancer Lartoria, but I guess I'll put it this way. I regret not getting Lancer Lartoria, but I don't regret getting Jean, I guess. It's kind of contradictory, but... Damn. Tutoria. I mean, that also wouldn't be a wrong description, but I mean, but I don't know. Hopefully I do. Because I want all the Artorias at some point, just to say have them all. But I think Jean was a good choice. Hopefully, not the worst choice there, surely. Probably. Jean was my first SSR spook. She's currently MTV. Yeah. Putting Vargas and No Fantasy against Giants is a bit funny. Nice. Yeah, no, yeah. We shall see. Unfortunately, Titoria was written out of the game with the existence of Bunnytoria. That's unfortunate. Well, they just use Bunnytoria for all events that she pops up instead of, yeah. Sad, because they are technically two different people, right? Because Lance Artoria is without the goddess. Would you call it corruption? Whereas Bunny Artoria is like literally the one we fought, right? The goddess, Rongominiad. So, the lost spell is starting to fall apart. Its snow is melting, its mountains crumbling, its seas evaporating. You'd think they'd be able to use them both, but I don't know. Even though you can't possibly be as tall as a mountain, every step he takes shatters peaks of ice and snow. Perhaps it's the after effects of the maggots, the concepts of destruction squirming around his feet, but... Not Bunnytoria, just Lance Artoria. Was it? Oh. I thought someone a while ago said that they changed the eye color to be more along the lines of... Goddess Rongominiad, because... Okay, I don't know. Someone said something about them changing the eye color to be more like the goddess version, so I thought that was okay. Each time he advances, something shatters. With each step he takes, something burns.
Humans. Gods. Seas, mountains, rivers, sky, beasts, insects, flowers, plants. None of them should exist. I will turn them all to ash.
He slowly raised the sword in his right hand. The sword of the end time. The sword that will bring about Ragnarok.
It may be amusing if I were to finish what this king of demon gods began. Then again, as long as you are with me, perhaps your serious light could accomplish the same.
Yeah, maybe.
Was that supposed to be a joke, Surtur? You are destruction itself. You don't need me.
You're wrong. I do need you.
It doesn't matter. I'll never use my serious light to help you. That's the one thing I won't give you.
Surely you have a man you love. Surely you have friends you've bonded with. But there is nothing you can do. Not even a holy grail could grant your wish. Love, bonds, none of those will ever be had in this world. So burn it. Join me. Help me burn it all.
Yes. Yes, you may be right, Ophelia. My wish will never come true. My feelings will never be reciprocated. Probably not. In which case, I'll throw myself, my eye, my soul into the fires and...
I can't.
Huh? Something deep in my heart is gripping me tight. So tight. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I can feel my heart grinding, cracking, shattering. If I give in to this pain, I'll end up just nodding in mindless agreement again. Then something will surely shatter and disappear. It hurts, it grinds, it cracks. Wait a second. This is a curse. These aren't just words. It's an evil dragon's curse meant to restrain the target's soul and mind. Good thing you realized it at least. This sensation, I recognize it.
Surtur, what did you do to me? All this time, have you...
You certainly fought tooth and nail. But it's too late. By now, at least half of your soul is melded with me. Ophelia, come watch this planet's end with me.
But you don't wanna. I'm cracking, I'm shattering. It was over all too quickly. In a flash, his flames billow up inside me. Something deep within me burns to cinders as my heart is engulfed in flames.
Yes,
Oh no.
that's a good idea.
Ophelia, I'll feed this world. This lost belt to the flames. No, surely she's tricking him. Surely.
Ophelia,
The time has come. The tip of his flaming sword pierces the sky. Our destination is now in sight, Lake Vanyarn, located in the southern part of Old Sweden, near the border between the domains of ice and fire. There are several villages and animal habitats located in this area. It's rich in life, at least by this world's standards. I see, he wants to show me. To show me the glint of his fire as it reduces all life to ash. I can see it. I can't help but see it. The village built atop one of the thin remaining ley lines here. As I watch, a sword comprised solely of magical energy, superheated to over 4 million degrees Celsius, descends toward the village in the blink of an eye like a shooting star. I saw several possibilities, but my magical energy isn't nearly strong enough to pin any of them. Well, rest in peace, Gerda. Oh no, don't show me. Huh? Is that the sun? No, it's too bright. What is... Oh, Gerda. It's beautiful. Oh. Oh, a giant guard. Heracles? My boy?
Berserker!
That's it, take it all on, magical energy and all. My boy, our boy.
Thanks, Berserker.
Damn, this recoil is pretty intense. I can't hold it for long.
I'm not even going to get a chance to take credit for
Swooping in just in the nick of time.
keep the backup coming, stepmother. Orland.
Understood. Activating White Swan Mystic Code. Lending assistance to Shadow derived from heroic spirit of humanity.
I shall manifest multiple divine iron shields at once. Surtur may have shattered them all before, but it should still be better than nothing.
Using primordial runes to simultaneously summon a large number of divine iron shields, eh? I see Skadi's magecraft is truly awesome indeed. Unfortunately, she's correct. These numbers paint a merciless picture. We are not likely to last more than a few minutes, or perhaps even a few seconds. If our resistance fails, all of Scandinavia will fall. Sigurd, Brunhild. I'm already using my runes as well, but they're only doing so much.
We're doing our best to defend and reinforce the heroic Shadow and the cluster of shields, but I'm afraid...
we don't have anything that can turn the tide in our favor.
Mash, Ritsuka?
I'm afraid we need a stout defense now more than ever. Yeah, Mash, get that shield out. I know this is a lot to ask, and I wish I didn't have to ask it, but right now you two are our only hope.
I'll go. This is what my shield was made for.
In fact, I was just thinking about how I was gonna step in now that Ilya's spell beat me to the punch.
Setting Ortnax output to the maximum. Auto maintenance functionality operational. Initiating Amalgam Code's emergency expansion. Anti-flash defense ready. I'm syncing with the border's instruments now.
This is something my shield and I are meant to stop.
Your orders, Master.
Go for it.
Fo, Q.
Oh, wait. Stop the missing girl. You must not have seen these absurd numbers. Get it together, technical advisor. Why didn't you tell her all she'll be doing is endangering her life? All she could do by diving in there is give our chances a minuscule boost.
That's true. The odds are majorly stacked against us. Putting everything we have into a strategy with the lowest chance of success is
Downright insane. Oh?
It was true of our battles in the Singularities, and it's true of our battles in the Lost Belts.
Each and every time we've given those two the same order, make it back alive. That's what it means to take on the entire world in Russia as well as Scandinavia.
I have no doubt we'll face the same challenges in the other Lost Belts as well.
Besides, they do have a chance. They've miraculously defended against large-scale attacks several times before.
I'm not talking about their past accomplishments. All I'm saying is there's nothing they can do now.
With all due respect, Mr. Godolph, their odds of victory are not zero. Are we not in a position where our best course of action is to take our chances?
Oh, I could punch you. I won't, since I know it wouldn't do a thing, but damn if it isn't tempting.
Mash, I'll back you up. We'll boost you up.
Yes, Master. Heading out. We won't turn back. We can't turn back. We have a responsibility to fulfill.
Sheesh. I mean, I get why you're feeling desperate, but still. Responsibility, huh? Yeah, I guess you got a point. Anyone who moves forward through the sacrifices of others must carry the responsibility for those who left behind. Believe me, I know. And you two call that responsibility, Right, I see. If you've decided you want to go out there and fulfill that responsibility, that's fine. I won't stop you. But aren't you forgetting someone? Say, Supreme Commander of the Grand Armée? How is it even possible? I'm not exactly a wallflower, you know. Alright, yeah, break out that secret weapon of yours you've been holding back. Napoleon? Yes, right, Napoleon. Oh? I'm right here. I turned to see a man standing tall. The beyond enormous cannon he holds in his arms is aimed skyward. His smile is even more dazzling than the rays of destruction bearing down upon us. There, this good fellow stands, wreathed in flame, looming as large as any giant. Impossible, is that what you said? It was, wasn't it? Ooh la la, that's the sort of talk that really gets me fired up. Private, Mash, Little Mademoiselle, Old Man. Here's a bit of trivia for you. When people talk about something being impossible, what they're really talking about, what they're really wishing for, is hope. What if only, that sort of thing. I don't know what Napoleon Bonaparte was like when he was alive. I'm pretty sure I've got more than a few centimeters on him for one thing. At the height of his glory, people thought maybe Emperor Napoleon could win this fight, and so that is what they wished for. When his glory began to fade, people thought maybe we'd be happier without Emperor Napoleon around, so they wished for that too. You know what happened as a result? I made both wishes come true. How do you like them apples? I granted the people's wish for me to win, and I granted the people's wish for me to fail. And that's what it all came down to. That's who I am. The hero I am. The heroic spirit Napoleon that humanity inscribed is a man who makes wishes happen. Victory cannon line of fire all set. Angle and height all set. Victory shell locked and loaded. Now admit things looking grim. We're all out of options. But that's nothing new, right? Especially not here. Here it's been that way for a long, long time. This lost belt never had any future. Nothing in the way of hope. Nobody can wish for anything here. Not humans, not gods, not even giants. They don't dream about tomorrow. They don't wish for anything from their future. In which case, somebody's gotta show them what it means to hope. To wish. No, scratch that. Not somebody. It's gotta be me. The fiery good fellow assumes his gunnery stance and smiles. This man, who proudly calls himself a hero and certainly lives up to the title, does not hesitate. He points his cannon right between the giant king's eyes and shouts, "That's why the time has come to fire my victory rainbow. And this is my final trump card. Try this on for size, you monster." Arc de Triomphe de la Toi. Damn. I was hoping for you know what the maybe we'll still get one, we'll see. I was hoping for, you know what they did with GACHA in Solomon. Get one of those scenes where we see him yeah. Ooh, grah. Yeah, how you like that? Puny human heroic spirit lit your ass up. Human heroic spirit, you would block my sword? Indeed he would. Get fooled. Oh, and that takes all of his power. Sorry about this, Private. Thing about trump cards is, they take everything you've got and then some. Under the right conditions, you can pull off something incredible. But since it comes at the cost of your spirit origin and spirit core, you can't do it twice. This is just one more possibility in action. At times, an unremarkable artilleryman from relatively modern times can stand beside a great hero of myth. Yeah, that's right. This is as far as I go. The rest is up to you. Keep moving. That's right, move. One foot in front of the other. It's okay to hesitate. It's okay to be afraid, but don't stop. Right, left, forward, hell, even backward. Keep going wherever your mind takes you. But don't ever stop. Don't ever retreat. Don't ever go back. Keep moving as long as you still draw breath. Wherever the living go, that's where humanity goes. You're never completely out of possibilities. There's always something you can do. You destroyed the bands of light that threatened to incinerate the whole world, right? No reason we can't stop a sword threatening to do the same to this one. That's who we are. That's our history. Making something happen when all seems lost is what it is to be human. And that said, being human also means you'll see a great many atrocities along the way. Seeing all that crap and still smiling like a damn fool is the best part about being a foot soldier. Ripperoni Napoleon. Ripperoni Napoleone.
Ah. That rainbow came all the way here. Then it popped and disappeared.
What'd you think? Like something out of a fireworks show, right? Did you enjoy it? Alright, you're being eaten alive. Yeah. I guess I'd better hurry then. I've just about disappeared myself. Oh, is he gonna go and like... Wait. At least I managed to get in one good speech before. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna last much longer. Now I've really gotta hurry. Phew. Ever forged a telepathic connection before? Not easy, I gotta say. Good thing I still got my Imperial privilege. The most underrated and also broken fucking skill ever.
Huh?
You looked right at home in that castle, but Surtur's shoulder? Nah, it just doesn't suit you. But that's okay. You weren't able to move on, were you? But hey, of course you couldn't follow everyone else's lead. That's the whole reason I came here.
The whole reason?
I heard a voice, your voice. You wished for someone to save you. Isn't that right, Ophelia? I know you think that guy you love is perfect, but he's got at least one major flaw. He led you down the wrong path. He wasn't the right one to save you. Me, I've always had a big soft spot for damsels in distress, but you were one of a kind. You were so incredibly straight-laced, socially awkward, and diligent to a fault. Ooh la la, talk about a woman worth landing. So that's why I really did end up falling for you. I wanted to see you smile. Of course, it's probably not gonna happen now that I'm about to fade away and all, but hey, you can't blame a guy for trying. I might be a heroic spirit who's sworn to protect humanity, but I still wanted to grant your wish. And I know you kept turning me down, but at least I can take that curse with me when I go. I am all about making wishes come true after all. What a goat.
Make wishes come true.
Even as my brain swims with fog, I keep turning those words over in my mind. Napoleon is a heroic spirit who makes wishes come true. I see. So he was trying to grant mine. Even though I was too scared to act, he heard me crying out for help deep down in my heart and responded. You could have just come out and said something, you know. In that sense, my beloved Josephine could still teach you a thing or two. She was a real good woman, my Josephine. True to herself in every way you can imagine. I wish I could tell you more about her, but I'm afraid it looks like my time is up. Be proud, Ophelia. Hold your head high. You're beautiful just the way you are. So it doesn't matter how you do it. You could stand up, fall in any direction, and still be beautiful. So fall already. Get down from there. Sitting pretty on top of the world is all well and good, but don't forget to smell the roses on the ground sometimes. It's a lot nicer down here than you might think, mademoiselle. Before I knew it, the fiery hand that had been gripping my soul had fallen apart. All of a sudden, my mind starts to work again. My consciousness, my sense of self, all come back to me. He broke in. Somehow he forced his way into the bond meant for me and my heroic spirit. He didn't even think twice about it. I try reaching out to him through it, once, twice, 3 times. He doesn't respond. We've lost the connection.
Napoleon.
Where are you going? Ophelia.
You know, Saber, I have a dream of my own. Oh, rather I did.
Though I didn't realize it until that nosy archer pointed it out. I may have helped wipe away proper human history, but that doesn't mean I want to turn the planet into ash. I hold my head high as proudly as I can. And I fall. It could be forward or it could be backward. I don't know and I don't care. Just jump off the giant shoulder. My floating spell runs out and I plummet toward the ground. As I fall, I try taking as deep a breath as I possibly can. Ophelia? The stench is unbearable. Like hydrogen sulfide, only worse.
Napoleon, you liar.
Um. Well, I'm sure she'll be fine, right? Surely we won't let her hit the ground, right? we wouldn't let that happen. Whew. Good.
Ophelia?
I'm afraid Napoleon just... Yeah, she knows.
I know, I saw him, and I heard him too. He got me good, right through my heart.
Foe.
Ophelia.
It was a beautiful rainbow, yeah, it sure was.
I'm impressed.
I never imagined he could show me such a possibility.
Now I can see the things I've been trying to avoid.
Including what I'm supposed to do.
Chaldeans in the Shadow Border. Heroic spirits. MASH.
Ritsuka. Damn, don't even know our name? I know, of course I know. You're Ritsuka. Yeah. Yeah, did you know? Did you really? I didn't forget. I just blanked for a moment. Foe. I'm sorry, I promise I won't forget it again. You're our Oh, no, now you're... Okay, alright, yeah, sure. You're our precious Kohai, after all.
I know I have no right to ask this of you,
But please.
let me stand beside you, at least for now.
I'm sure Mash is down for that. I'm sure she's alright.
Once that monster's reformed his head, he'll start moving again.
Now that it's absorbed the Tree of Emptiness,
Its only goal is to cause as much destruction as possible. The Tree of Emptiness extends its roots throughout any planet it's planted on, spreading its lost about its reality. So if we don't stop Surtur,
it'll cover the whole world in fire.
That'd be horrible. So still, as far as we're concerned, you lot are mass murderers who betrayed the entire human race. You're terrorists who perpetrated the greatest act of destruction humanity has ever seen.
Yeah, true.
So still, these are very, very extenuating circumstances.
this is an emergency of dire proportions, and as they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. These are the kinds of choices we've had to make to come this far, Director. I don't believe there should be any issue with forming another temporary alliance. Just look at what happened with Russia. Yeah.
At this point, I'll grasp at whatever straws we can. Honestly, fair.
Oh, all right. But remember, this alliance is strictly temporary. Once this is over, we're taking you into custody. Don't even think about trying to resist.
I know. It's hard to believe you're from the clock tower. Good grief. I suppose I'm in no position to judge.
But you certainly are soft for a commander. I pity your subordinates. What? Still, I like that. I will love you as well. I do not, however, love your waistline. Oh. Ooh. Damn. You should lose some weight. R.I.P. Gordolf. Oh, does this mean you're my stepfather, mister? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. How did that? Wait. Huh?
What? I mean,
I'm not opposed to getting married, but I haven't even thought about children. Okay. Is this really the time or the place for a heartwarming story of a family finding each other?
Folk you?
I know that. I was just kidding. Even I've been known to try and lighten the mood at times. And in their case, they just lost one of their comrades, even if he was only a sort of familiar. Still, regardless of what he was, it's always difficult to say goodbye to someone who looks and acts human.
It's okay. Napoleon gave us a good send-off. Indeed he did.
I see. Well, if you're sure, that's alright then.
Ophelia from Saloon. Just to confirm, you did form a servant contract with Serta, did you not? That's right.
It was a highly unusual case, but I do have a contract with him.
What about your command spells?
I've already used all 3. Still, I think it should be possible to forcibly break the contract.
That would be a great help. If you could do that, it would render him just another servant without a master.
A servant who's absorbed the Tree of Emptiness, which probably gives him a pretty significant boost even without Ophelia, but yeah, sure. Am I correct that he does not possess any special abilities, such as independent manifestation or independent action?
You are.
And he's also used his flaming sword once. That's enough magical energy to release Noble Phantasm's true name.
Uh-huh. And since he used that much magical energy. So he's waiting for the wound Napoleon inflicted on him to heal, and preparing to make his next attack, Now I understand. That would certainly explain why there's been no second strike.
You know who doesn't need a second strike? Li Shuwen. That man only needs 1.
And then I shall engage and defeat him right away. Brunhild.
Yes, Sigurd. Let us go together. The Emperor of France's rainbow is still there, giving us strength.
Indeed. Now's our chance to end this.
Agreed.
King of Giants or not, I know we can win if we all work together.
Surely.
Yes, Master. The Ortnax's output is stable, and all systems are operational. I'm ready to fight. Phone.
Ophelia, what else can you tell us about Serta?
Nothing. I'm afraid I don't know that much about him.
So instead I'll do whatever I can to help MASH.
To help the heroic spirits fight.
I'm going to sever my servant contract.
The King of Giants may have tremendous magical energy. That's true of every heroic spirit. Once he loses his source of magical energy, he won't be able to maintain his existence as efficiently. That should buy us some time until a second attack. Are you certain about this, Ophelia? I may fail to notice Surtur hiding in your night, but now that I know, I understand what you're going through. No human can summon the King of Giants. A human body is simply not capable of serving as an anchor to keep a void being tethered to reality. A heroic spirit can use a human to tether themselves with the King of Giants. I see. It's that eye of yours. Your mystic eye was made to serve as his anchor, was it not?
Wait, is she gonna like crush her own eye to... Wait a minute. Then in order to completely break your contract with him...
Ophelia! Foe! Hello, Foe.
I haven't seen you in a long time either. I always did want to try petting you. May I? Oh, Foe. Thank you, that was all I needed. And thank you too, MASH, for worrying about me. But it's alright, this is how it should be. I'm doing this because it's what I choose. If nothing else, I want to live up to his expectations. So I'll clean up my own mess. It's the least I can do for Lord Krishtaria for accepting me as a cryptor. No. For sacrificing himself so that I could live. For insisting that mine was a life worth living. My mystic eye's true worth doesn't lie in seeing possibilities or even in narrowing them down. No, its true value is as a keystone. A spiritual keystone capable of keeping a divine spirit class King of Giants anchored to reality. Removing this eye will break my contract with Surtur.
But mystic eyes are connected
Directly to the mind. They need to be removed carefully or else the surge of magical energy will end up destroying your brain. Ophelia? Wait, foe?
Gah.
I see you're prepared to die if necessary, right, Ophelia? Yeah, can't you do something with your fancy runes? Scotty, please?
Right.
Scotty? Please?
Gah. Ophelia! Disabling Mystic Eye and its magical circuit connection. Now.
Mystic Eye will lose its power and its keystone functionality at the same time. Ophelia, stop.
It's not over yet. Sigurd, great hero of Scandinavia. Please. Help me, just this once. I need you to cut Surtur down. Right. Sigurd. His contract with Ophelia is still in effect.
Understood, Master. Activating demonic sword.
Shine, shine, shine. Now is the time to shine brightest. Serious light.
Really? Okay. Okay, well, we'll straight into the next one. No breaks. This is gonna be against Surtur, right? Let's, I should probably take Jean out. Here, let me get some archers in here. My 5-star archers say... this can go... Boom, you gotta get out of here. Yeah, Bar, guess you go too. Alright. Yeah, I'll take all my bond stuff out, it's fine. Let's see, for Seg, any day. Hang on, let me filter. Need actually, let's just go for a Noble Phantasm booster. That'd be kind of a waste to use it on a AoE. Hang on. Actually, no. Go to you. Move that over to you. Actually, no, wait. No. Where's Inverted Rain of Mud? Inverted Rain of Mud is... Did I pass it? There it is. That's fine. Actually, no. Swap you two. Hang on. 4 stars. Alright, that'll work. And I'll swap Jean out of the front. I'm just leaving her in front for now. I'll swap her out. Beyond the gaze.
Go forth, valiant heroes. My runes shall give you invisible wings with which to fly. Take to the skies, defeat the great destroyer, and extinguish his flames. Each of my villages makes use of the Earth's ley lines in order to maintain a hospitable environment. There's little mana left in these lands thanks to Surtur's last assault, but what is there should still prove helpful. His choice to attack this land will be his undoing. I shall draw upon the ley line's power and use it to bless you with my protection. The world shall finally have its revenge for what he did during Ragnarok. So that's why you're underground too, huh? I can see the sense in that. But what were you thinking asking me to help
Help us support Magecraft. Runes don't come easy to the spirit origin, you know.
No, don't be like that, Freya. You should be honored by this chance
To touch the primordial runes bestowed upon me by Odin himself.
Oh, fine. I'll back you up with Louis' Magecraft.
Just don't expect a miracle or anything.
Mash, Schwitziga, Sigurd, Brunhild. I've got a good view of everything from here in the border.
So far, Surtur has yet to do much.
Don't start attacking him until you're within at least 100 meters.
Got that? Yes, ma'am.
Speed is of the essence. You need to take out his spirit core before he has time to regenerate. Got it.
Understood.
Maintaining a flight speed of 200 kilometers per hour. We should reach the target soon.
So, how's Ophelia doing? Yeah, is she alive?
Mash Twilight.
Ophelia gave me a message for you. Oh, what is it? She says she's sorry she can't be there fighting beside you and that she's praying for your victory. That is all. Oh.
Understood. Please tell her I hope we can talk again after the battle. I will. Thank you.
What do ya? I get someone has to, like, make sure she doesn't, like, die, but, you know, we could use your help, Ortland. Whatever. I'm sure Sigurd, Brunhild, and Mash will be plenty on their own, hopefully. With support from Scotty and Seatonai, of course. Let's do this as quickly as we can.
Thank you, Master. I'm going to increase our speed. Please hold on tight.
We've reached the destination. We're now approximately 100 meters away from Surtur.
It's striking distance.
Oh boy, he's awake. He's regenerated.
How impudent. How annoying. Fragile fools of proper human history. Seeing you buzzing about like pests displeases me. Clearly, I must remind you of your place. Human, heroic spirit, you are all merely fuel for my fire.
Be wary, my love. Surtur is about to unleash his flames upon us.
I know. I'll simply have to meet him with the power of the true sun. Demonic sword released. Demonic sword complete. Surtur, you may have made yourself at home in my soul, but you were unable to properly wield Graham. Now let me show you its true power. The fact that I remain under Odin's protection means that the god's love endures. Once I've cast this blade, you'll know why Bulvarka means the one to bring about disaster. My ultimate technique is ready. Demonic sword of the sun. Now's the time for you to wreak destruction. Bulvarka Graham.
And ain't gonna do shit, is it? It's not gonna do anything, right? Oh, okay, it's effective. Never mind. I was downplaying you,
Ophelia. Surtur, you destroy the world merely to satiate your tremendous greed? Then you are an evil dragon. You may not have wings, but you've become Fafnir nonetheless. You are the embodiment of greed and evil. And so my blade will strike you dead in a single blow. For I am a hero who has made his mark on humanity by slaying a dragon. Your demonic sword cannot hope to...
I just got a message from Ophelia.
She says Surtur's connection to the Tree of Emptiness has been severed, but didn't he consume it? So how did... Okay.
What's more, we've got confirmation he dropped the paper moon when his head was destroyed.
Oh, that's good.
Now is our chance to retrieve it. Hurry, we won't get another. I trust you can hear me, proud warriors. Do not give Surtur time to regenerate.
I expect we have no more than 2 minutes before he begins rebuilding his form at an alarming pace.
So this regeneration occurs automatically in response to a spear core being threatened. I see. Skadi certainly does know him well. Very well. You heard Her Majesty. Hit him with everything you've got.
Got it.
It shall be done. It's all up to you now, Miss Twilight. Miss Ritsuka. Or next maximum output. Full functionality released. Readying bunker bolts for maximum output strikes. Master, my Twilight good to go.
Ooh la la! Taking a page from old Napoleon's book. Ooh la la! Initiating combat. All right, Surtur. Time for you to know the wrath of humanity. If the game would load. There we go. I don't want to. I don't want to turn to ash. I'd rather not. Alright. Yeah, no. Jean, you, bye-bye. Alright. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Yeah, we'll hang on to those. Only for himself. Pop that. Increase C-star drop rate and probably debuff. Yes. Alright. Yeah. Alright, she didn't do as much damage as I'd had been hoping. Alright, well, that's could've been better. Alright. Draco time. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the crit first. Nice, nice, nice. That's one brick bar down. You ain't shit, Surtur. Surtur friendlier. Oh god. Oh yeah, I know. I'm eyeballing it. I'm keeping an eye on it. Yoinky? Yoinky splinky? Alright, next. No, 2 turns. Sure. Oh. Immune to. Oh. Well, probably should look at that before I. Okay, well. That's fine. Oh, good. Ow. 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 Alright. I'll hold both of them. Well, actually, I should probably use Sigurd's now, huh? Because he's probably gonna die. Yeah, we'll use Siggy Boys now. Yeah. Wait, was it Napoleon support? Even from beyond the grave. His will lives on. The goat himself. Alright. He ain't so tough. Oh, what's that soft? Skill seal? I can't. NP seal him now. Oh, that's not great. Pooh. We'll just have to hit him with our noble phantasms and hope. Actually, I can stun him. No, I can't actually. Also, why did I use that? Actually, no. Mental debuffs. This isn't mental. This is. Okay, it is. Never mind. I guess that counts as a mental debuff. Right. Okay, he's not a servant, so we'll do this order. I mean, I still got, you know, 2 other archers and Jean in the... Fine. It's so funny using her Noble Phantasm against giant enemies that's not really meant to be used on. Or she was designed after the fact. Because, like... It just looks funky. Alright. I mean, Draco might live? Maybe? Oh. Bavanshi lived too, okay. I thought that would do more damage. That was actually kind of wimpy. Alright, well. Oh. No point using those. Jean, you know. Alright, Baban, she's dead! Draco might die here in a moment too! And the burn will kill her, right? No? Okay, we're good. Really, not one from. Okay. All right. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Jean, you're. There we go. She got him now. Alright. Down to the back line, who are now the front line. Alright. Got a Holy Maiden, got a Mecha Archer thingy, and a Zoomer. Alright. We got the dream team going here. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She got this. Oh yeah. She's goated. The savior of humanity. Cause you're weak, Surtur. You're weak. You ain't shite. Yeah, call out for your mommy. Uh-huh. Shaking my head. Also, this is completely random, but Jean in her third ascension outfit might be the most beautiful servant in the game. I don't know why. She's just very elegant looking, even with the chains. Again, it's a very random thing to bring up, but I don't know. Alright, but you know, obviously it's not the end because got 2 more nodes and a whole other section after this. So, how could I, Ophelia,
Ophelia! Ophelia! Am I truly going to die by human hands? How can mere humans kill fire? Who dares attempt to extinguish my flames? It's you. You're the key, Master of Chaldea. And if I must fall, I shall take you with me. No.
You will not.
Yeah, don't let them touch me.
Grah. No, 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 no! You may have cut off my arm, but it's too late. And I've already inscribed a death rune upon her.
Oh, Senpai.
Die, Master of Chaldea.
Close your eyes and use a command spell? Question mark? Question mark? As a mystic from the Age of Gods, the Death Rune's effects are absolute. Death will come well before you can even draw upon your magical energy. Strength will immediately fade from your body. And then, a fall. But you will not collide with the ground. No, your body will catch fire and burn to ash. By the time you reach the ground, there'll be nothing left of you. That mash girl will cry out your name, her shield falling from her grasp in shock, but you'll already be gone. I mean, obviously we don't, Ritsuka doesn't die here, obviously, right? But, question is, how do we get out of this? Maybe Foe will, regain some of his power again, and be like, god damn it, I gotta do this again! Shit! And save us. That white beast, Foe, will yelp from his spot on the ground, and then it will all be over. Or Napoleon might still be lingering around and save the day? Napoleon? Nope. Napoleon? Buddy? Yeah, I'm getting stuffy again. I got blow my nose. Well, I think I missed something. I thought I saw like as I was like rolling away to go blow my nose, I thought I saw something happen.
Master.
Yes. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Yes, life does have worth. The screams of one crying out in despair. That is life's one redeeming quality. Did you really think I would fall alone? If I must die, then I'll bring all humanity down with me. Ophelia.
Oh, no, you don't. You'll not take anyone with you. What is it you see, Surtur?
What?
What a pleasant dream you appear to be having. I pity you, King of Giants.
What's going on? As soon as Surtur pointed his fingers towards Master, it was like he just froze in place? Wait, I've seen this sort of thing before. Brunhild must have used her for reality distortion rune.
Surtur is no longer strong enough to resist my runes.
He must be having a lovely dream indeed. No doubt it was a dream of burning someone or something to cinders. Okay, they really faked this out, huh? I thought, like, obviously we weren't gonna die, but like, I thought maybe we would have been put in mortal peril, and then something would have had to, like, revive us or heal us or something. But no, it's just, oh no, he was just hallucinating. Oh, okay.
Brunhild, it's time to end this.
Yes, my love.
Let's go. Gah! This can't be how I die. I was going to destroy this entire world. Ophelia!
No. No.
His death cries ring out. The fiery king of giants crumbles away under many watchful eyes. One set belongs to the shield-bearing girl, another to the girl with red hair. Yet another belongs to the dragon slayer with the demonic sword, another still to the eldest Valkyrie. There they watch in silence, floating 500 meters above the ground, the howling wind whipping around them. And then a few seconds later, the king of giants along with his flaming sword are gone. Not a trace remains. Yeah, you fucked. You ain't shit.
I had lost all hope. I had tried rebelling against my fate, and I failed to trigger the end of time as I was meant to. Now all I could do was seethe, waiting for my world to be pruned away. And then one day, she found me.
I am
me. A woman who was supposed to die in a world consumed by flame.
She saw me like no one else had.
Who are you?
Maybe it was no more than a coincidence. Maybe she was frightened of my destructive flames.
Well, that's not how the legend goes. According to myth, your flames consumed the Norse Age of Gods, but it's followed by the Age of Humanity.
But that was the first time something unexpected had happened in my life. Something that wasn't part of my fate. It was a genuine surprise.
I see. You failed too.
Ophelia found us alone. Such a pitiful, foolish woman.
So your world's ending too.
The woman who taught me what it was to be surprised when I had no future. The woman who found me. The only one who ever spoke to me through my smoldering flames. I wish there was something I could do for you. But I'm nothing more than fire and destruction. So then how?
Then you and I have that in common.
How can I ever repay you?
It was nice to meet you, fiery king of giants. But now I guess this is goodbye.
So Ophelia is just charming all the, everything apparently. She, you know, Napoleon, Surtur, everyone but, everyone but who she wants apparently. Not Wodheim. That's tough. That's real tough.
The time has come, my love.
Indeed. Our magical energy is all but spent. It seems this is as far as we go.
Sigurd, Brunhild, you're both burning.
Watch them until the very end. 07.
We reached deep into Surtur's core during our attack. We knew doing so would burn us to ash. You need not concern yourselves with us. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Brunhild, my love.
Not at all, Sigurd. I only did what I was always meant to do. I'm overjoyed. Never could I have imagined an opportunity to wield my spear at your side. I cannot ask for anything more.
Yes.
It's like a dream come true. A dream I never dared to let myself even hope for.
I'm ready to follow your spirit anytime. Should we ever meet again, don't hesitate to kill me. If that's how you express your love, then I shall survive and prove I love you all the same.
Alright. Now I want a Holy Grail war where they're both in it. And not like a cop-out where she's like, where one of them is a rogue, so they don't really have to fight. I want them to both have masters and be forced to fight. I think that'd be a really interesting dynamic.
Pizzica, Mash. This is where I must say goodbye. Thank you for bringing me with you on this wonderful journey. If I should ever see you two again, I hope I'll be able to help you once more.
The next time we meet, I hope I'll be able to be of help to you from the start.
I'm sure we'll see both of you again someday. Rest in peace. Oh, but of course, there's still one more section, so something is gonna happen. Something is gonna go wrong.
Sister. We're returning to base.
So, can I ask where Ophelia is?
She's in the infirmary. My technical advisor on the Celestial Queen are treating her as we speak.
Thank you. Serious light. The most powerful ability given to the cryptos. It is their trump card. But the cost of using it is their life.
Oh, and there's nothing that can be done to avoid paying that price. It matters not how many salves or medicines are administered, or how effective a mystic code may be at healing.
Not even the primordial runes can help. If one makes full unadulterated use of their power as Brunhild did, it may be possible to gain a reprieve. But even that could buy her no more than a few minutes at best. Unfortunately, that means
she's gonna die. Oh.
Mash. I'm here, Ophelia. We destroyed Surtur. It was all thanks to you. You're amazing, Mash. You actually defeated that thing.
I guess I can't blame Caddick for losing to you anymore.
Neither of us ever had a chance. I wish I could see you grow even more. But I can't. I'm sorry, Mash. I can't betray Lord Krishtaria, and I don't want to. That's all. Hey, Mash, you know what? I may not compare to Brunhild and her love for Sigurd. But for me and Lord Krishtaria, I know. I admit I'm not familiar with exactly what it is, but whenever you stare at him, I could sense it was with the same sort of romantic feelings I've seen and read so much about. It was? That's strange. I didn't think that was how I felt. I'm a mage through and through. Romance has never even crossed my mind. Then I guess mages do fall in love too. And there's nothing wrong with that. At least that's what I think. I see. Yes, you may be right.
I guess you see a lot more than I ever did, Mash.
You've grown up so beautifully. I'm so happy to see that. Seeing you trapped in Caldia looking out the window at the icy wasteland, it was like looking at myself.
Though of course I doubt you're pleased by the comparison to me back when I lived in fear.
I always
wanted to be your friend.
Please, keep going. Keep moving forward, Master Twilight. Yes, I will, Ophelia. I promise we won't stop for anything. I'm sure we'll find a way to protect humanity, to survive and to save the world. Yes. You all just might be able to do that.
Though I have to admit, I have mixed feelings about that. Oh.
Oh, right. If you happen to see Napoleon again, I doubt he'll still remember me, but tell him I said thank you.
Tell him I may have refused to marry him, but the rainbow was beautiful.
Please.
Please tell me they made it so when he gets resummoned, that for some reason he does remember Ophelia. Maybe not all the details of what happened, but that he does remember her, at least. Please. Someone. No, this is a fine pickle. Yes, you. Oh, thank God. There's at least that, at the very least. This is a fine pickle. No, it's the exact wait, what? Damn. So you don't believe I'm sincere about my proposal, huh? You don't believe it was love at first sight? Alright then, how about this, Scriptor? Before the Spirit Origins time is up, I'm gonna give you the best present you'll ever get. Hope you like surprises, ma chérie.
No thank you, I'll pass.
Besides, aren't you already married? Well, she's dead. We don't even guess so is he, but you know. Honestly, I was gonna stop at those two, but it's only been an hour and a half. So unless this is like obscenely long, like 5 hours or something, we could just finish today. Honestly, let's start it. If this first note is really long, about 40 minutes of dialogue. Oh yeah, we can finish easily. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like obscenely long. Okay, no, yeah, no, we can just finish. Yeah, just Castoria. Okay, I gotta swap people back out. Oh god, who all did I have in? Barguest, you. Who else did I have in? I'm blanking. Who? Locusta, you were in, and was it Kama? I don't think it was Kama. Who was it? You know what? This will work. This is fine. This will do. Oh right, yeah, Bavanshi. No, was she in? Prior to me swapping things around, was she? Yeah, she was. Right, yeah. No riders? Yeah, I don't think it'll be... Well, actually, no, it's gonna be Scotty and Ortland, huh? I guess I should... Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. I wanted to get back to grinding the people who are close to their bond, but I probably should make sure I don't lose. I guess. Alright, this'll do. I don't have any 2-star craft essences. Okay, so this will be fine. Yeah. That'll work. Alright, you two. Time to end this.
And so the Scandinavian lost boat was saved.
I mean, stuff to, you know.
The shadow border drove off into
into the sunset and they all lived happily ever after. Not quite. Not yet. It would sure be nice if that's how it went, wouldn't it?
Nothing's ever so easy, though. Excuse me. You're not from this village, are you? I guess it's nice to meet you.
Oh yes, likewise. That's right. I came from outside the big gate.
But don't worry.
There's no way the giants are getting in here.
Well, yes, I know that. You wouldn't happen to be friends with Lady Mash, Mr. Itsuka, and Mr. Napoleon, and that beautiful envoy, would you? If you are, that makes you my friend, too.
Oh.
Is that how that works?
Then yes, I guess that does make us friends. Right, yeah. It's nice of you to say that, but you should step back a bit before you get hurt.
Huh?
In fact, you should go back inside and tell the others to do the same.
Oh, okay. Go on, hurry. All right, but what about you? I'll be fine. Now go, quickly. Okay.
Gerda's just like, okay, sure.
Phew, there we go. Now then, time for a little magecraft
Camouflage. A great tree of emptiness stretching towards space. So it altered its existence again. Maybe it's more like it was replanted? I guess Surtur didn't swallow the entire tree. It looks like he left most of its roots in the ground. And then since the trunk wasn't completely cut down either, it just regrew?
Correct. That tree of emptiness must have connected it to its roots via
Spatial distortion within Surtur's body. Oh, did it? Okay.
How bizarre.
Even I would struggle to accomplish such a thing. Yet for this massive tree, it is but one more means to ensure its survival. I wonder, just where do these trees of emptiness come from? From a outer foreign god?
Have you not thought the same, Chaldeans of proper human history? We have.
There's still so much we don't know about them.
But I guess that's true for you too, Scotty.
You grew it despite not even knowing what it really was. Or else you could cover a world without humanity.
What of it? I will do whatever I must to protect my world. That should be abundantly clear by now.
You know, honestly, fair enough.
The same is true of you as well, Chaldeans of proper human history.
Oh boy. Going Super Saiyan. Ooh.
I have always taken
Responsibility for deciding who to love and who to kill. Spirit Origin Ascension.
No, it's not that. She isn't a servant, so her body isn't made out of ether. That means...
It's an ascension of her very existence. So even the heroic spirit enhancement method Chaldea's summoning system employs is another tool she can wield freely. They certainly don't exaggerate when they say gods are to be feared.
Feared, you say?
Now that you have defeated the fiery king of giants, I must see you as the true monsters, Chaldeans.
Really?
It looks to me like we had to scrounge together every last bit of help we could find, and even then only just barely eked out a victory. Yeah, what do you mean? But I guess that's not how you saw it, Scotty.
Da Vinci's right. We can never have hoped to defeat Surtur on our...
Exactly.
That is exactly what is so frightening.
You walked the razor's edge to accomplish the impossible, without even making an ally of the counterforce.
Then again, perhaps it's due to you for forming so many bonds here. Despite opportunities to do so in my land being so thin on the ground.
Your Majesty?
Silence. Do not weaken my resolve.
Whenever you speak, you evoke images of proper human history's myths.
But there are no such myths here. I have no such storied past. This is the only world where my Scandinavia exists. I am sure you cannot think of it as home. If you were to take up residence here, then I could continue to love you as your god, your queen, and your mother.
But that can never be. Yeah, you'll no doubt continue your journey. You always have and you always will. Yeah, you're not wrong. Can't argue with you there, I guess. You'll destroy the lost belts in order to restore your own world.
So say no more. It would make no difference.
At least one last word, Your Majesty.
Everything you say is correct.
You're walking the path you must follow, just as we are. I only wish you didn't have to come to this, that we might have walked together, rather than separately.
Indeed, but that can never be.
Well, until we beat you here and then summon you as a servant, but... Yeah.
Orland.
You called my goddess and protector?
What will you do? You are free to choose whichever side you prefer. I will follow my mind wherever it takes me. Just as Brunhild do to Hildur. And now you have said too. You are Skadi, the one who inherited this land from my father. I will fight by your side of my own free will. What is your command? Prepare for battle. We'll protect this tree with our lives. Understood.
Oh. Unlike Ivan, this one actually is like, damn. we fought side by side. You helped heal Holmes, but now we gotta. Why is life so cruel?
Do you hear that, Chaldea? Can you hear the cries of those birds flapping their wings overhead? Should you defeat me and cut down the tree, I shall tell you what they truly are.
I assume Hugin and Mugen, or Moonin.
I don't suppose there's any way we can avoid this battle.
Nope, not a chance. And this won't be the last time this sort of thing happens. It's just like she said. We have to take responsibility for what we're doing. You understand that, right, Mash? Itsuka?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that going in.
We have. Let me ask you this.
How many humans live in your proper human history? Several million? Tens of millions? Hundreds? Well, as of now, I think in 2025, it's like 8 billion now, I think? Almost 8 billion. But as of when this was written, probably around 7.1, 7.2 billion. So, a lot. a lot. Yeah. Then again, I suppose if one includes the lives of flora and fauna, they'd be innumerable.
I see. So that is the responsibility you shoulder as you seek to end my lost belt.
I like how Holmes didn't say anything because he knew. Like, she told me to shut up, so I'm gonna shut up.
Huh? Very well.
Then for the love I bear for my 10,000 subjects, I will take those millions, billions, that unfathomably vast number of lives.
With my own hands. I will not let this miracle wither away. A miracle. I see. So that's how you think of this land. For you, this lost belt, and the approximately 3,000 years it's known peace, is truly a miracle, isn't it, Your Majesty? Then you know. You've known all along. You are fully aware that this lost belt's existence is both abnormal and unnatural.
I mean, she is a goddess, so... yeah. What's more, you knew so well before the Cryptor came along and informed you of proper human history. Mm-hmm.
You knew? Even before you knew about proper human history?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It seems I cannot put anything past you, wise sage. Perhaps those piercing eyes of yours in fact surpass Odin's? Mystic eyes, perchance? No, that's not it. They merely reflect your wisdom born of human history's cumulative accomplishments. Yes, you're right. I knew everything. It was supposed to be pruned away.
Yeah, a goddess would know that. She was like, wait, it's been 100 years. Why aren't we pruned yet? Wait a minute. Hang on. And then another 3,000 go by. This is weird.
My Scandinavia,
My world.
the path my people have walked, was destined to disappear from human history.
Which really makes you think, how inbred are all the villages at this point? Like, they, the fact they didn't have any abnormalities to them is a miracle. To be quite honest. Quite the miracle.
We were not to perish in a Ragnarok gone mad. We had already survived those days of flame.
Those days may have ended once the gods had sacrificed themselves to transform Surtur into the false sun.
But we precious few lives that remained found ourselves in a world that had lost far too much. Even so, we did our best with what we had. After much struggle and suffering, we began to build a new life. And then humanity erased us. It had all been for nothing. My love, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, all of them were gone. All in less than half a year after Surtur had been sealed away and his broken Ragnarok stopped. Humanity decided my land where humans and gods lived together did not deserve to exist. As far as human history was concerned, the path we were taking after surviving the flames was evil. But then something unexpected happened.
You were not pruned away. An impossible 3,000 years came and went.
I do not know whether the Tree of Emptiness was responsible for that paradox, that miracle. But what I do know is that my land was reborn on this planet in the modern day. It was a feat greater than any authority could accomplish. A miracle neither Odin nor I could, a miracle neither I nor Odin could achieve. And so I will not let that miracle fade away. If I must take unfathomable numbers of lives, then so be it. I shall consider each and every one my sworn enemy. Your Majesty. Silence. No more talk.
Consider this lament my declaration of war.
3,000 years, and still I remain powerless to support more villages beyond those created in that first 6 months. All this time and I've still only saved 100 villages, a mere 10,000 humans.
You know, I cannot even let any of them live to old age. Yeah, why? What? I mean, I get it was because you had to give the giants, like, sacrifices every now and then to, like, keep them satiated, I guess. But I don't know how. Also, wait. Couldn't... Oh, wait. You're able to mass produce envoys, you know, Valkyries. Very weak Valkyries, comparatively. Could you not have wiped out the giants and then let the... Okay. Alright. Yeah, right, the resource thing too. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fair, right. They did say that, you know, like, very early on, I guess, like, they only have enough... Like, they're not at risk of running out, but they don't have, like, enough to, like, spare. So I guess that's fair. But still...
I cannot even let any of them live to old age. For my love and snow can only extend my authority to the point before the first signs of spring arrive. Indeed, that archer spoke the truth. This lost spell has no future, no tomorrow. Though it may be peaceful, free of conflict and evil. It will never be any more than that. It has no power to change or to develop. No doubt this pathetic state of affairs will continue for thousands upon thousands of years. My love is not enough. Spring will never come. Life will never flourish. But I will not give up. I will never simply resign myself to this fate. For 3 millennia I've devoted my power to suppressing Surtur's fires. But now that Surtur is gone from this lost belt, you could... Yeah... have hope. My power should suffice to bring hope to my land. So I withdraw my love, and instead offer you death. Fo. If you would save your humanity, then kill me. Kill me and cast us aside, cowardlians of proper human history. I don't want to defeat you, but I will. You're a good goddess. We know that. Raising Ortonax output. Switching to combat mode. Bunker Bolt standing by. Preparing to engage the Lost Belt's king, Skadi, and commencing demolition of the Tree of Emptiness. Oh. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but... it is simply how the cookie crumbles.
大丈夫。落ち着いて。
負けるわけに
普段通りに。
いかぬのだ。
Oh, full charge. Okay, that's great. It's fine though. She's just actually. Wait, no, she's not a servant. That wouldn't matter. She's not an attack. Okay, well, you're useless, Jean. You know what? We'll leave Scotty for now. I'll target Ortland first. Get the one whose Noble Phantasm will actually pose a issue out of the way.
一人も逃がさん。冷徹冷蔵。一人も逃がさん。欲望の熱は止まらぬ。命令でやります。望みを声にせよ。スイッロササンディ。
こんな感じかな。
Yeah. Do your little Buffy buff. All right.
我が名に紐付けられし力。我が声に応えて門を開け。来たれ我が城。
Yeah, no, I'm just, yeah, no, I was saying that because her skills right now wouldn't do anything because they're not servants and the. Yeah. Really, you put a I forgot her Noble Phantasm had evades to it. Frick you. It's only one though. That's fine. We'll just start with these. Damn. Remember someone doing a challenge with her that only took over 1,000 turns, but one. Oh. That must have been. Mind numbing. Alright.
予測演算開始。状況への適応を。
You cheesy
宣言
bitch.
開始します。同期開始。照準完了。
Alright.
ラグナロク。
Well, the story is dead.
ごめんなさい。
When Barghest is almost dead.
私じゃ。
Well, Gulp. Uh-huh.
オーディア野郎。我の力を見よ。
This is kind of annoying. She doesn't have Ignore Invincible on her Noble Phantasm, does she? No. I shouldn't have used Draco's skills. Actually, no, let's do this. Hang on, okay.
我が舌を喜ぶ荒ぶる獣の抱擁を
Yeah,
受けるがいい。
this is. Yeah,
この姿では気は進まないけれど。
this is fine.
七つの竜よ。翼となってかけよ。抱き。溶かし。
I should have taken
恋焦がれるか。
Inverted Rain of Mud off
解消なし。
and given her Black Grail. Because the charges
謝罪しますわ。
on Inverted Rain
ネ
don't
ズミ相手
matter
とはいえ
because they're not
手加減
technically
をしていた
servants.
ことに
I mean, the 40% strength is still good, I guess.
負けるわけにはいかぬのだ。
獣
Well,
使いが荒
Rip
いぞ。
Draco. Brick bar guest. Alright. Here comes the Rhinos. We got a summer Tangyaru and a maid. What a squadron. Absolute. Yeah, hold off for a minute. Okay. This is the squad. And Holy Maiden. Can't forget about the Holy Maiden. She's there too. Okay. You know what, Scotty? You can use your Noble Phantasm. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay with that, actually. I could have reduced her charge, I think, with Alter's second skill, but okay, she'll die to the burn. Though. Ow.
我が名に紐付けられし力我が声に応えて門を開け来たれ我が城影の城ゲートオブスカイ
Yeah, and they're not even like the craziest ones either. Rip Ortland. Rest in piss. Alright. Ma.
かしこまり
ご注文でしたらそのよエンジンを回せ処刑の時間だそこだ
Alright. Maybe we'll kill her? No, level 1, no, probably not. Or break her, not kill her, break her. Break the second break bar. I don't know why I said kill. Okay, it did. Good. Scotty, you're cooked. I don't know what you think this is gonna do for you. Like, yeah, you'll get one evade and some more defense. Like, that ain't gonna save you. I promise it ain't gonna save you. Man, do what you gotta do, I guess. Do what you gotta do. Alright. Actually, yeah. Suzuka's AoE, but it'll still do good damage. It's so solid. Honestly, for like her having double defense ups, 78k for an AoE was still pretty good. You know, I should have used this just cause. Well. Let's see, I'll stun you. Save us a turn, why not? Yeah. Nice. Alright, we should win. Probably. Yeah, we're good. Rest in pieces, Scotty. You were a good queen, a good goddess, but we had to save our world. Now it's just the tree. Unknown. yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. I'll use Hawes. Well, yeah, sure. Piece of trivia that will be useful less times than you'd expect to even share this class to their respective Lost Kings. Oh, okay. So I should go for a rider then. But see, no, I'm gonna go with the Arcwood because she has the NFF services on. So I get a little boost to Draco's bond gain. How much is it by? 15% or 20%? 20%, yeah. For beasts. We can leave them in, and yeah, you know what? I could take Barghest out. Yeah, I'll swap them two around. Actually, I'll swap them two. Well, yeah, I'll swap this out though. Damage plus 6. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Mash gets 20%. Wait, does she? Oh, she does. Yeah. Wait. Hang on. Shielder, Mashu. Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Why would I not do that? I mean, I'm gonna have Jean, who's useless anyway. I may as well have Mash, who's gonna be useless. And that means I can put craft essences on these people. And I can upgrade this one to a 5-star. Alright. This will do quite nice. I may as well give Mash one too, why not? Oh wait, no, even the 3s will be too much, right? No, the 5. Alright, yeah, Mash, yeah, well, she will use Jewel Sword. Why not? Alright. Let us go. Time to cut that tree down. We don't care about that nature shit. Trees, who needs them? We can build a house out of it. Tree has awakened. All right. Actually, wait. For yourself, make sure none of those were. Going to be useful. All right. I won't use Marble Phantasm right away, I think. I'll hold. Wait. It decreases HP recovery amount for all enemies to yourself every turn. Decrease MP gain for all enemies. Yeah, it's whatever. No big deal. Heat death of the universe. No. Ow. Ow. Alright. Arquedo is taking damage at an alarming pace. LB3 is an exception to the class thing? Okay. Yeah, muck that tree up. Random thing. I hate Maid Altar's Final Ascension. Or I don't hate it. Hate is too strong of a word. I don't like the coat. I wish the coat wasn't on her in her Final Ascension. Oh yeah, speaking of Altar, the next Evocation Festival set will be out tonight. Be able to get Santa Altar. Ow. You big old bully of a tree. What did we ever do? And you're out of QP. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grind some QP tonight. Alright. Yeah, and Jolantily. I've been trying to figure out a way to shorten Jean Ultra Santa Lily. The best I've come up with is Jean Ultra Lily. Jean Ultra Lily? Janta? People steal our Starbucks. Funnily enough, you can just shorten Santa Altar to Salter. But then you get it confused with her other version, the normal Salter, and then it gets weird. Nice, overgauge. Oh, this tree ain't short. Well, Harput's dead. Rest in pepperonis. Alright. Yeah, Draco. Right, okay. Just bust. Don't think, just bust. Well, rip to Molter and probably Draco. And maybe Barguest. Wait a minute. Alright, you two. You're, you're alone, apparently? That's unfortunate.
南越衝撃板装填します。南越衝撃板装填します。自打前に出す。かしこまり。照準ブーストストライク。ナイスだ。
Surely these two can handle this themselves. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Ma.
かしこまり。それいいじゃん。そういうことだし。
We'll hold the phantasm for a moment.
もう今忙しいんだって。わギャンラー天元業態新編陣痛力なんてね。
Mash should get. Ow. Hers. Gulp.
ザ・パワー・オブ・ラー。以前のようにはいきませんが、マスターの視線独り占めにしてあげる。
Hang on, let's double check. What's Mash's overcharge? Defense increase? Okay, yeah, actually, you know,
カメラオッケー。俺とナクリの夏姫。それいいじゃん。
we might need that.
ひらめく経験。夏真っ盛り。サンサンスパーク鈴鹿シャイン。
We're probably gonna have to use our command spells
よろしくだし。
and revive everybody. Unless some miracle happens, we're probably gonna need that, yeah.
多くの願いを受けた幻
You
想の
never
城。
know, though.
こうせよモールだキャメロット。夏はなんだって。
That still does a lot, even with Mash's defense boost on. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset.
はい示談
Go
装
get
填
a
します。
mash.
照準
We're not fully reset, but revive. That is.
バーニャ突撃します。ここで確実に。ごめんなさい。
This really not okay. We survived, but at what cost?
それそういうこ
Having
とだ
to do
し。
another turn. That's what.
ギャンラーコーナー回ってゴールッシュ。これが夏の鈴鹿流。
She did so
ついて
much
これる。
for it to not matter.
マスターマジごめん。
All forgiven. Don't you worry. Alright, you son bitch tree. You son bitch tree.
愛も悪もすべて飲み込みストライクせよ。望みを声にせよ。見るがよい。これが貴様らの繁栄の答え。欲望の空を切り裂く
Can't believe you had to come to
流星の
this.
きらめきである。
I can't believe it.
生物あふれあ我がセンサに飲まれん人知未到霊峰の
I wish Archetype Earth would use those chains on me.
星を覆う天外を世の行く手が阻めぬ。
Not what it sounds like. I mean, you know, I don't know what else it could sound like,
オ
but
ルトナウ
not.
ス損害 70%。
You know, never mind.
聞かぬ。私が本聞かぬ。
Alright.
一人も逃がさん。
This should be the end of the road.
士族の誇りにかけてザ・パワー・オブ・ラー。夏を制するのは私ってこと。
Probably.
マスターの視線独り占めにして。もちろんカメラオッケー。バイマクリの夏姫。そういうことだし。
If not, I'll be rather mind blown, actually.
サンサンスパーク鈴鹿シャインいいねよろしくだし
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the
妖
end.
精体拡大いいとも見せてやるブラックドッグガラキー
夏の私
Well, that went off without a hitch. There were no problems. Easy peasy. Absolute cinema occurred. And yeah. Definitely did not have to use command spells to revive. Not once. Not a single time. Oh boy.
Well done. To think I would lose so decisively.
I cannot even protect Ortland.
I knew it. I was far too weak to serve as queen. I don't understand. Why didn't you tell us you had barely recovered any magical energy after a battle with Sutta? Why did you fight us when you were so weakened, and we were completely healed? What about the death rune?
You could have inscribed the same spell into us that Surtur used, but...
My pride would not permit it. I am obligated to protect this land, and all the lives that dwell within. I must heal the wounds Surtur inflicted upon this land. I must repair the village he destroyed, and treat those whom he injured. I never had much magical energy to spare. For my battle with you. Ah, there they are. Look up at the sky, and I shall tell you those birds' names.
Well...
They are the holy ravens who served Odin.
Odin's familiars? Then they must be Hugin and Munin, two of the greatest familiars to ever exist. They're legendary divine beasts named after thought and memory who are said to look upon the whole world every morning.
Cursed Odin. He may have kept giving me chances right to the end. But it seems he had Hugin and Munin guide all of you as well. Haha. How very like him. He never was willing to guide me.
Because he was objective and knew that this world couldn't last? Maybe? I feel like that would make sense. Alright, one last node. Okay, I was gonna say, like, what was that? The tree of emptiness began to collapse. Ordinarily, it would not have fallen so easily. In fact, it should have been impossible to destroy without the help of a particular external factor. At least that was the Queen's understanding. And yet here it was, falling apart, falling into the very air. Perhaps it had grown brittle by virtue of Surtur having assimilated it. Whatever the reason may be, the tree of emptiness was disappearing. Soon this lost belt would cease to be, even if no one would be present to see it happen. Most of the Queen's spells hiding the tree were still in effect. No human would see its destruction. But they would hear a tremendous sound split the air. They would feel a sudden tremor shaking all of Scandinavia. The cacophony of a towering colossus crumbling to the ground. The shaking at the loss of the very foundations of the world. Only those who survived Surtur's destruction were privy to these awful phenomena. The animals who lived in the rifts between fire and ice, the giants who still remained, and the roughly 10,000 humans all closed their eyes and felt the sensations wash over them. This strange sound and shaking must be a sign that something's about to happen. But what could it be?
Allow me to offer you one last gift, Chaldeans. I shall tell you the name of the tree of emptiness that was meant to take root in my lost belt. It is called
Sombrero?
As
As one who lived through the age of gods, that name means nothing to me. But perhaps it will mean something to you, stargazers of humanity, of proper human history. I think of the funny hat. Now go, Chaldeans, as you have defeated us. You must cross the ocean of dead ice and flame, and the countless corpses of our hopes and dreams. Damn, when you put it that way, it's kinda fucked up. And be on your way. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. It was fun. Okay, so I'm not too sure what's going on, but I think we'll all just do what we're told. You see, this morning an envoy gave us a message from the goddess. She said we should all go back to our homes and go to sleep, even though it's not nighttime. And once we do, we'll never wake up again. Oh! She said not to be afraid, it's just what we have to do to fix all the damage that huge giant caused. And if the goddess said so, it must be true. You know, I do have to wonder if the people throughout all these lost belts who die get an afterlife or not. Or if they're just completely erased from existence. They're probably just completely erased, huh? Because I assume their afterlife would also be in their lost belt. So, yeah, I guess it would have to be completely gone.
Still, when I think about Lady Mash, and Miss Litsuka and Mr. Napoleon, and the beautiful envoy, and Mr. Chubb,
Damn.
and Foe, and how... Well, once I fall asleep, I'll never get to see them again, right?
Thinking about that makes me sad.
Makes me... I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know what to call it. It's like there's something squeezing my heart, and it makes me want to cry.
Isn't that weird? I'm not even hurt anywhere. They had... I guess it would have been worse if they didn't show us Gerda one last time as a send-off. But, man...
There they go. Goodbye, Shadow Border.
That's so fucked up.
Safe travels.
I hope fortune is kind wherever you go. Yeah, me too.
I'm a pseudo-servant using a human body as a host. I shouldn't be able to disappear when this lost belt goes away. I guess this is stepmother's doing. How strange. I already miss her a bit, even though she's not my real mother. Maybe Freya's influence.
Then again, she wasn't a bad person. I wish I could have talked with her a little more.
Perhaps that's why I miss her. Yeah, that must be it. All of you Valkyries did great delivering stepmother's last commandment. Thanks for all your help. I know your master's gone, but I hope you can rest easy now. See you later.
A newly ordained day, a newly ordained time. After the envoy had delivered the goddess's newest commandment, quiet spread throughout the settlement. Nobody was to go outside. Everyone was to stay in their homes and beds. They were told not to even open their windows. Make your bedrooms as dark as possible, close your eyes and go to sleep. It was the strangest commandment anyone had ever heard. But most people went along with it since it was the word of the goddess. In fact, here in Village 23, there was only one person not sleeping peacefully inside her home. She wondered what might happen to her for not obeying the commandment. Would she be cast outside the village, squished by giants? She certainly didn't want that. Still, she couldn't help it. She wasn't able to fall asleep, and she couldn't shake the strange and growing sense of foreboding from her thoughts. So she decided to go outside. Her heart started to pound with trepidation. What if she'd get to see her new friends again? Ah, with high hopes, the girl opened her door and stepped outside.
Huh?
There was no one there. Her new friends who'd survived the wilds outside the village and even battled envoys were not present. There was no one, anywhere. She was crestfallen. As she thought back to her new friends, she remembered their animal companion. That cute, fluffy creature that used to hop around everywhere it went. Was it a dog, a horse? It wasn't much, but thinking about it helped cheer her up. So she decided to try copying it, to hop around the way it used to.
And hop.
She jumped lightly towards the sky. That same moment. What? A gust of wind blew through the village, warm and gentle as a spring breeze. It may have been the same wind blowing across the world's bleached landscape, or it may have been a wind that used to travel throughout proper human history. And then the girl was gone. Oh, Gerda. She vanished as though carried off by that wind, before her feet could even touch the ground again. In the blink of an eye, she was somewhere far, far away, along with the rest of that Scandinavia. All that remained in the wind was her smile. That's fucked up. They could have left it at the first thing we saw of her, but no, they had to throw in one more dagger. Fuck you. Sometime in 2017, yeah. I just wanted to introduce myself again.
Your name is Mash Kirilight, right?
Sorry to just barge in on you like this, but I never really got a chance to talk during the meeting.
That's alright, it's nice to meet you. You too. My name's Ophelia Famber Sloan. I remember. You're from the Clock Tower's evocation department.
Yes, it's my official department anyway. I guess it'd be weird to say I'm kind of relieved, huh? I mean, there just aren't many women on Team A, right? I don't have a problem with men or anything. But it's still a little nerve-wracking to suddenly be surrounded by them when you're eating lunch. See? Yeah, this is when MASH was still very, yeah.
I'm sorry, I guess I rambled a little bit there, didn't I? Would you
like to eat with us? Oh, and by us, I mean me and Pepe. Sure, if you don't mind my being there, I'd love to join you. Really gotta twist it in there, huh, game? Really gotta...
We're just about to leave Scandinavia behind entirely. Looking at our current coordinates, we just passed the Sogne Fjord on the west of the Scandinavian peninsula. They actually only be about 20 kilometers until we reach the North Sea. You sure about this? I'm still not seeing any water at all.
Yeah! Why have you all gotta be such downers? I've seen more cheer at a funeral. I mean, we did just wipe 10,000 people off the map.
And look, I know how you'll feel, okay? I'm just as bummed as the rest of you. But that doesn't change the fact that someone's still gotta step up and steer this thing. Now come on, Director, are we going to the North Sea or not?
Right, the North Sea, yes, that will do. I hate to leave like this again, but what could I have said even had I seen him before we left? cannot possibly wish her a long, happy life. But still, as an adult, I can't help but feel I should have said something to her. Those flowers she gave me, her entire village, they're all going to disappear just like Russia, aren't they?
Yeah, indeed they are.
Ah, that's true. We know now this is what it is to fight these lost belts. They are hypothetical worlds that came to sudden ends after human history itself deemed them unnecessary. Neither their inhabitants nor their civilizations did anything wrong. Their worlds simply differed from ours and eventually reached an impasse. I would even say we were fortunate that Russia and Scandinavia were the first lost belts to be encountered. Why, you ask? Because the people who dwelled there were friendly to us, of course.
Well, in Yaga, Russia, kind of. Some more than others.
That alone has been a tremendous boon to our efforts. But we cannot expect that good fortune to continue. It is quite possible that in the next lost belt we encounter, we'll find ourselves up against every living thing that inhabits it. We must be wary of such a worst-case scenario.
God is in the future that has me depressed. Have you no heart, man? Even I understand what it is we need to do, and that no amount of wringing our hands will change that. I know this is simply a competition for survival, where saving one side inevitably means destroying the other. So, I see no harm in looking back on them a bit. After all, they don't have that luxury now. I may be a cold-blooded aristocrat, and the embodiment of elitism itself.
Very self-aware of you.
But even I can't easily forget that we just wiped an innocent young girl out of existence.
To Mr. Gordolf.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Maybe we just shouldn't get involved with these lost belt people at all if it's just going to turn out to be so depressing every time.
That would be crueler, I think. Maybe merciful towards ourselves, but then we wouldn't have anyone to remember, I guess.
The coward's way out. That's what you were going to say, isn't it, Ritsuka? Don't go there, Munye.
Just because it's easier to kill someone you don't know doesn't make it right.
Yeah. That's just avoidance. All you're doing is choosing not to face an unpleasant truth. That's not how war is meant to be fought. You should only fight those you know well. Otherwise, you risk your moral compass losing its center.
Of course, everyone has their own way of facing their responsibility.
In Ritsuka's case, I'd say she's the type to try and get to know her opponent as well as possible, so that she never forgets them.
So pretending not to see them is actually even harder than facing them directly. Or rather, the price of doing so is your own humanity, huh? Wait, Da Vinci, what are you doing? Don't you need to be operating the border? Or preparing a zero sail?
Oh, relax. Now that the Tree of Emptiness has been destroyed, the storm all around this lost belt's gone. We won't need to go zero sailing anytime soon.
Or for a little bit, anyway.
Anyway, last we checked, the Wandering Sea should be somewhere in the North Sea, far from the coast. So let's just enjoy this road trip until...
Oh boy.
Yeah, about enjoying the trip,
What's up with the alarm, Mignet?
Why are you asking me? If you don't know, how could you possibly expect me to...
What the hell is this? A spatial fault 300 meters up ahead?
It's showing up as blue on the map. It's the ocean.
We're heading straight for the ocean. Well, found what we were looking for, I guess. Mr. Mounier, I'm not really seeing what the big fuss is about.
Believe me, I wish I were kidding. Ah, crap. I can't hit the brakes in time. Everyone brace for impact. 3, 2, 1, get ready for a drop.
And... there it is. Okay, so yeah, okay, I guess that's part of their camouflage. They can even... exist... on ground?
Ow, making back.
Well, I guess not really on ground, but make it look like the ground.
It hasn't hurt this bad since my brakes failed on that hill. What's going on here, Mooney? That felt like at least a 10-meter drop.
Director?
Not now, girl. Hurry up and sit down before another impact throws us for.
The window, look at the window.
Out the window. What are you talking about?
We're in the ocean. Like he said. He didn't lie.
Did we drive into another world? When I wasn't looking?
It was nothing but clear skies as far as I could see just a moment ago.
Technical advisor. Da Vinci. Just to be sure. The Bora can't navigate a real sea just suppose it can avoid sea, right? You did design it for every conceivable scenario, didn't you? A stormy sea should be nothing compared to void space, right?
Surely.
Well, we're on the subject. I have something of an announcement to make. I can't swim.
Okay, look, Gordy.
Traveling through void space and traveling through real water are completely different tasks that require completely different functionality. The border might be able to get through the Strait of Dover, but it was not designed to weather this. Now I've got an announcement of my own. I estimate the border has about an hour until it sinks. Oh! So back the hell up and get us back on land. Now, Mounier! Come on, hurry! Sure. Yeah, that'll work. Once we reach the coast, we can waterproof the border better and wait until the storm dies down.
Yeah, just one problem. There's no land to go back to. We're smack in the middle of the North Sea.
Does that mean we're all going to end up fish food? Yeah, maybe. Until a certain, mystical, magical organization shows up. Any second now? Shirley? Right? Right?
Da Vinci, can we still initiate a zero sail here? Surely that must be preferable to sinking to our deaths. We can't. The formulas won't be stable enough to on water.
We'd have to rewrite the software from scratch. Well, that's not good. Oh, damn it, we must be leaking somewhere.
Hello, Tomlin. Are you in the kitchen right now? Check the storage room, quickly.
I think we've got a leak in there. Tell the rest of the staff, too. Oh, well, shit, guys, there's no easy way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. Now, don't freak out on me, but it's looking like we're all gonna die. Oh yeah, don't freak out, huh? And just when we proved you were badass enough to defeat Ivan the Terrible and Skahak the Goddess, too. Oh crap, take it easy, MASH. Don't freak out on us, okay?
You know, I feel like a spit of breakfast.
I think I'll go fry up some seriously thick-cut bacon right now.
Delish.
Fo-fo!
We're getting a call. Ring ring, hello? Go ahead and open up a line, Mr. Mounier.
And hurry. Da Vinci's no use to us right now.
Right, on it.
CQ, this is the Wandering Seas clock, or dock.
Do you read me?
That vessel, that would be Chaldea's ship, right? No, wait, not a ship. Oh, I see, a tank! Rational, yes, very rational. A ship is unnecessary for a zero sail. But I say, you have no sense for design. It might as well be a large metal coffin. Nothing charming there. Can you save us or not? Be honest, you would never have made it back without my paper moon, would you? No, we wouldn't. Still, a fine job making it all the way here. Everything is proceeding within my calculations.
It's coming from the Wandering Sea. But where?
Where? Right in front of you. Oh, hang on, let me clear the fog. It should be easier to see then. Proceed on your current course, so you may want to reduce your speed. And be sure to give thanks. Yeah, thank you, please. Now get us to safety. Alright, this will be the first time in over 2,000 years that this island has revealed itself on a day other than December 31st.
An island? And it was this close all along? But I'm still not seeing anything on radar.
So it seemed. This is the folklore defense. An imaginary world of the fairies where fantasy is made manifest. A world that stands apart from our own. In a modern day, it's a mystic among mystics, said to only be possessed by play kickshaws. Oh, is that the voice of a professor type on the same level as me, I hear? Well, that is a welcome development. We'll get on just fine. Welcome to the Primordial Magecraft Workshop, the Boldanders of the Wandering Sea. My name is Shion. Shion Eltnum Socaris. Okay. I'm a Spiritron hacker who escaped to the Wandering Sea when I predicted that the world was about to end. I have been waiting for you. Being the Atlas Institute's last remaining member, the Wandering Sea higher-ups entrusted me with the project of righting this bleached Earth problem. Alright, well, I already knew of her existence, so, not that much of a surprise, but hey, Shion. Nice to finally meet you in FGO. Officially, that is. Oh, Gerda. Game.
そろそろ小正月とのことなの
Why
で
you do this to me?
ベニエンマさんに習って優れたマスターには幸
So
運が
fucked
つい
up.
て回ると言います優れたマスターには幸運がついて回ると言います
Oh wait, hang on, let me
先輩
grab my or exchange my Saint Court
おや
pieces
何か物入りかなで
or
は
fragments.
先輩好きなお餅の料理はありますか焼き餅お雑煮
I don't know why that was. I feel like that was sadder of an ending than Russia's. Maybe it's because fucking Paxi sort of betrayed us and. Actually, it's because he was an adult. I think it was because he was an adult compared to Gerda, who was an innocent child. Like, her dying compared to Paxi is a lot sadder. Time to bum rush the LB2 free quests. Not on stream, but yeah. I'll record my my Ushi and Yui attempt, though. Probably stick it on the end of the interlude I recorded yesterday. But honestly, LB2 felt way faster. Like, I looked up a like someone put up a graph on Reddit, like showing the comparative like lengths, or like lines of dialogue, and it made it seem like LB2 would be like about the same length as LB1, but it felt a lot shorter. Maybe I'm crazy, but it felt way shorter. I don't know. I'm probably crazy, but I will say I do think it was a lot, not a lot better, but better than, well, I don't know. Yeah, I would say I was more invested in LB2, so I'd say it was a little bit better, at least than LB1. Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe because I don't know. LB3 is 20% Sure. Oh, wow. Yeah, honestly, that felt almost anticlimactic.
いらっ
Like,
しゃいだねマスター君。地道にコ
I
ツコツ
wish,
や
I
る
wish I'd done all the
それと
Surtur
も
stuff
盛
in
大にリソ
one
ースを使うのかな。
stream, but that would have just been unrealistic. I feel like it would have. I think to me it feels anticlimactic because I didn't do it all at once. So I kind of wish I had, but that would have been an obscenely long stream if I tried to do that. Mage, yeah. But I think I'd still rank Babylonia above both lost spells we've done so far. In all honesty, I think Babylonia still takes the cake. Maybe LB3 will take the crown, but I doubt it. Who knows?
どうやら
Who knows? Alright, do I have enough? No, I need 3 million. Okay. Alright, well.
我ながらいい
No
調
sending
整
her.
だ。惚れ惚れし
Yeah, no, I guess that's it. I really didn't expect to finish it today. I assumed. Again, I just assumed that it would. That the final section would be like 3 hours by itself, but no, all 3 sections were only 3 hours. Less than 3 hours. LB3 isn't bad, but it's not on people's favorite list. Yeah. Yeah, if it's 20% shorter than LB2, it's probably not gonna be super fleshed out. So, yeah, I'm not expecting it to beat out LB1 or 2 or Babylonia. But ooh, ow. Stretched a little bit too hard there. I can only say, well, I guess I'll do it. Tomorrow was gonna be the finale, but again, since I was able to do it all today in a reasonable amount of time, I guess we'll do like maybe 4 interludes tomorrow, so I can get my
先輩
next
好きなお餅の料理は
set
あり
of
ますか
10
焼き
saint
餅
chords. Maybe I don't know.
おぜんざい
I guess really.
なるほどどれも好きですか
Or I could start LB3 tomorrow.
いっぺんには無理ですので
But I feel
一つずつクリアしていきましょう。
like now if I wait till next week to start LB3, I'll probably just do like interludes tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll end it there. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully the end of LB3 is less depression than the end of LB2. Like, don't make me relive another Gerda moment, please, game. I'm begging you. It probably will though. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you all later. Peace.